Let me finish one thing. But for some reason, they trusted what I said.
Because you were white.
Nah.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
Dayroom.
Mondays, you can do one shows on Wednesdays.
Let me get it. You're back at it again. Dayroom Daily, DRD. We're here again. Same people here as always. You got Mac DNYC. Lady
boy.
J in the back.
Hold on.
Hello.
There we go.
We
that
got
voice?
Mr.
got-
Hennessy, another guest in the
Hennessy's
background.
back in the building.
Last time? You had a headset on last time?
And it's your boy,
We got Dimples to the side.
Dimples on the side. And you already know it's your boy Chulo, aka Poppy. You already know what this is. And today we got another guest on the show.
Man of the hour. Our first white Jew.
I was going to say the first white person, but it's fine.
White Jew.
It's close.
It's close. You know, usually they go hand in hand. You know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you had a black Jew before?
Yes.
Who was that?
Ooh.
Blue?
Wow, damn. No, wow.
Damn.
Well, blue.
Kind of racist. I ain't gonna lie.
All right.
So,
I don't
white man,
know. I don't ask people these questions.
the white man himself, Mr. Talbot.
How we doing?
Oh, he's going with white tea.
White tea.
White
well, my
tea.
name's already been exposed, so it's fine.
Oh, yeah, but this
over.
is
That's
white tea.
White tea.
White
We can work with that.
tea.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
There you go,
Everything's
yeah.
good.
God damn. He just white as all right, let's
You gotta wear
So,
that.
Mr.
Yo,
White Tee.
I wish I would have came on with a tux. If I'd had a tux, I'd have been, I'd have felt more comfortable sitting next
You
to
would have
this
been sweating.
Next to
man. I'm already sweating, those.
He moved 6 feet and he was sweating.
We started the show off kind of late-ish, early-ish. Oh shit!
Someone else here?
Somebody else just came in. We got
God damn!
Mr.
Alright, we got a full house in
BK.
this motherfucker.
Full house today.
Adonis is up. Hold on. You know what?
All three of us could have get
Adonis BK in the building. What's
We
going
need a
on?
bigger wall. That's all. It's just a bigger wall.
We got full
Nah,
house
it's
today.
fucked
Full
up
house.
Because I can only have 4 mics.
Yo, fuck it.
Yeah, nigga, yeah. He probably tired too. That's Mr. I work so hard in life.
Nigga Tommy from Martin now. Not
Yes.
Tommy.
Yes. Nigga ain't- Just throwing it out there.
Yo, I can't, man. I can't. Today's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy today, man.
But as Chulo was saying, this is our fellow brethren. He might not look it, but like same fathers, different mothers. Right? I think that's what it's same fathers, different mothers.
Something like that.
So-
Something like that.
This man stood with me. He was in the fight with me. I've seen him hold it down. I've also seen him take a full can of spray to the face.
multiple times.
Multiple times.
Actually, yeah.
I've seen this man get off of work and drink a whole 2-4 Locos on his way home.
Watch a movie on the way home, yeah. About an hour and 45. That's like a loco and a half.
White tea, baby. Just give it up for White tea real quick.
Sounds
Give
about
it up for White tea. I'm happy to have this man in the building.
I ain't gonna lie, local and a half is wild.
One is, I'm like, I
One
didn't
is
finish
crazy,
one.
But 1.5
After
is crazy.
16 is crazy.
I used to
Nah,
drink 3.
Right after 16
Nah,
is
that's
crazy.
wild.
One after 16.
How do you think I have a C cup?
I remember when a full local would kill you.
Yo, I can't.
When it was what?
That shit would put you in the dirt.
Yes.
Oh, my
The
God.
first time I had this
That's a
shit,
fact.
it put me in the dirt. The first time I had it,
Why go wasted?
But they,
Yes.
they changed the formula, so
Yes.
it's fine.
There's no more caffeine.
Oh, is
So
that-
my AFib is not going to kill me. In 2 years, so
she, whatever. All right, they changed, whatever.
All right, let's get back to it.
Chulo, come on, start it off,
Mr.
because we got certain things that we got to get to.
Mr. White Tee.
Yes, sir.
Officer recognition, the officer that you want to give a shout out to. Who is it?
See, I was in a conundrum. I had 3.
Okay.
I know one of them is coming on the show eventually.
Well, I say you should do all 3.
So, all right. So, Mr. K. Lee.
No, you got it.
Do I have to get closer?
No.
No?
Just turn 4.
I'm okay.
4 is good?
Is 4 okay?
Not doing that.
Nah, you valid.
4 was
So-
good, right?
Yeah, it's good.
It's good how it is.
Am I good now?
Go ahead.
You were good before.
Go ahead.
I'm good.
After our drunken episode, I got the levels.
Mr. Kaylee.
Mr. K. Lee, baby.
Kaylee was
K.
the
Lee
man.
is the next guest for Monday. He's gonna be my first Asian.
There we go. We're going through a whole lot.
Okay.
You got to get Mughal after in the first.
Ain't no.
I'm already getting. Give me the clap because I already know it's coming. I already know the clap is coming. I already knew that was coming.
I was gonna let it rock.
I'm gonna just stop my
Mughal should be-
stories now. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not
So
gonna
Mughal
say
should definitely be
nothing.
next.
Yo, I
He should be on the show. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna be a long show. It's gonna be a long show.
We gonna need subtitles for that, man, bro. We gonna need
The bouncy ball. You need a bouncy ball for my boy. I ain't gonna-
Oh,
All right,
Alright, that's one.
so the second one,
about to be funny.
Mr. K. Benitez.
K. Benitez.
Little B,
Little
baby.
B.
You know what's funny?
Oh.
No, Benitez was the man.
I've seen my
Shout
boy
out-
around.
shout
I
out
seen
to
him
him,
around in
bro.
Brooklyn.
Yo, that man.
I see that motherfucker hit an inmate with a camera, bro.
The camera, like the recording camera.
Recording camera, bro.
Fine.
Niggas, yo, where you going?
Allegedly.
I said, oh,
Allegedly.
nah.
Allegedly.
He not on the
Oh,
job
so
no
he-
more.
he
He
moved
not
on
on
to
the
think
job,
about
bro.
He hit him with the kitchen sink.
He
Yeah,
on.
he's
Yo.
doing good.
That's weird. I didn't know
I
that.
see that shit. I was like, yo, this motherfucker is wild.
I remember the first time I seen him
Bugging.
get into something, right? And he's the inmate my size, and you see him. He knocked back. He's running up
Nah, he
into
don't
the
care.
inmate, and he's in the inmate's stomach.
But
Like, yo,
nigga-
what you gonna do? Because he's tiny. So he's in the inmate's stomach.
Inmate's stomach.
I would take him 100%.
Nah, but Benitez
Hold
with
on,
the
I think
smoke.
I think
All about it.
we did have a use of force with him, and you
Yeah.
see his little ass pick him up from the feet. Boom! Oh shit!
I
But
remember
he
how
took
everybody
the
got,
smoke.
everybody got
shout out.
LASIK.
Shout out to him, bro. I forgot.
Nah, but
he
he
was
with
in
the
there with
smoke.
us, bro.
Yes.
A couple of times
Solid,
after the
solid
fact.
officer. He was a solid officer.
Yes, humble,
Yeah.
and he is tiny. Like
Not shorter,
Just
bro.
always look stressed out. Always look stressed out.
He was working 8 West when 8 West was 8 West.
That's a fact.
And I was picking up courts, and he looked at me, and he just had LASIK like a week before. And he turned around, and he had like these Terminator glasses on. And I'm like, yo, you didn't want to go MM? He's like, nah, I don't need to go MM. I'm like, power
there
to
you
you.
go.
Power to you,
There you
my
go.
boy.
Power to you. And then
That's a fact.
Sorry, what's MM?
MM is
medical,
medical.
medically monitored.
Yeah, that's exactly what it means. Medically monitor, yeah.
AKA when you get into some shit and you still need time to
You
recover.
get hurt, you won't have no inmate contact type
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Allegedly.
So you'll still be at work, but you won't be in contact
Yeah,
with
and
them.
you
Yeah,
can,
light
and you,
duty. It's
and
light
you
duty.
can't do overtime. That was like the key to it.
No.
That was the key.
MM3.
That's 3? Nigga,
Yeah.
I never went
you,
out.
You was
so I
able
don't
to
know.
do overtime while you was MM.
You
Yeah?
can. Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You had to agree to it. You could act. You could.
They can't force it to
They
you.
can't force it on
They can't do what they did to us. Yo, you're not leaving. We not opening
what I'm
this
saying.
gate.
I never know
They
that.
can't do that. They gotta open the gate for you.
I know.
Yes.
Yeah, we got
Basically,
we was held hostage in that building.
We're not opening the
17
door.
hours. Fuck it.
17, 18, 19, 20 hours, bro, nonstop.
Years ago in 95, they put the chains around the doors.
They called,
Oh
they
my
called
God.
the police.
Oh yeah.
Police report. Yeah.
No, I remember that.
They put chains on the doors.
They put chains on the doors so officers couldn't
Oh, they hear
leave.
you.
They Joe Clark did, baby.
Yeah, so
They
straight
got
up,
staying
straight,
here
so-
17
God.
hours.
and they called 911.
Lean on me.
Free Mr. Clark.
Yeah, that shit's crazy, bro. They called 911 everything to get out. We kidnapped is what the motherfuckers were
They
saying.
had
We
to call,
kidnapped.
police for real?
They called police to say, yo, we getting kidnapped. They not letting us go.
Held hostage. I think held
Yeah.
I
hostage
would've
was on
sued.
the report. Yeah.
Held hostage. Yo, it's real shit.
Y'all don't have your cell phone in y'all? I would have sued like a
That's that
motherfucker
way?
recorded. Like,
I know
you
what that's
cannot
like.
get
That's
out.
exactly how that shit went. You can't go nowhere. His chain on. 911. They holding us hostage. They not letting us go.
And then you're holding me. Oh no.
Yeah, no, they called. Hold on.
Wait, let's get back to him.
You got
He got one more.
Before that, I was gonna say, if that happened, I would just say I had a heart attack. And,
Yeah.
They'd
And
believe
they
it.
denied me. They denied me.
They'd be like, apparently everyone's calling me 45. So,
I'm
you know.
suing.
So that was 2. Who's your third one?
Third is Mr. Rivers.
Mr. Rivers.
Oh,
From
nah.
Old man
Midnight-
Rivers,
old
man.
man
Rivers.
He's coming on. He's
My
coming
boy
on.
Rivers
Woo!
was always stressed.
He's coming on. Yo,
Forever stressed. I used to call him on the overtime. He
My
sound
man.
stressed.
He
He
was
was type
like-
shit. I'm like, damn,
he literally was like the most stressed officer you've ever met. That motherfucker. Every time you. Yep, you're right.
Every time you call, every time you call in, say he pick up.
Yo, he was supposed to be on like 3 times already. He's having issues right now.
I said my fault, Rivers. I ain't gonna call back.
We gonna get Riv on the show. We gonna get Riv on the show soon.
Yeah, Riv is definitely coming on the show.
Boy, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
And
Riv is definitely
they would stick him at the A sometimes, and once they'd be like, "Oh yeah, Riv, you stuck for the A," and he'd just be like, "There it goes again."
And you always knew when he came in and when he left, because he always had the smell good on. So you always knew when he left and when he came in.
That's a fact. That's a
Alright,
fact.
so
Whenever that man was moving.
so Mr. T gave us officer recognition. Now let us know why you joined the job. What was the main reason for you to get in there? As a white man, on
There
top
you
of
go.
that,
As a white
man.
Jew,
I knew it
You know
was.
what I'm saying? Nah, because percentage-wise,
there's not many of
it's
y'all.
not too many.
And most of them
Not in the city, at least.
kind of
Yeah,
sucked,
not in the city.
other than me. I was,
Nah,
I
that's
held
a
it
fact.
down.
That's a fact.
In our building, how much? Wait, did we know any?
We didn't really have too many.
Nah.
One was a color.
No white Jews.
No.
A
The
color?
last name.
Oh wow.
Open the window. Open the window. Open the window. Let me jump out now. Open the window. Let me jump out now.
Yo, he said one was a color.
His last name was a color.
What the fuck going on?
What you mean?
His last name was a color.
What you mean?
What was a color?
Apparently- All right, I'm done. This was fun. I really appreciate it. No.
Bro.
His last name was a spectrum on the rainbow.
I didn't even know that.
I know, man.
Yo, what's going
If
on
I couldn't
today,
get
man?
shot before, I can't get one now. So.
Damn.
Yo.
It is what it is. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
no, there was one of them.
Oh.
He wore glasses.
You talking about
Damn.
not the old man that limped, right?
No.
What you mean?
I was talking about the dude.
Green.
I'm thinking homie with that was like a turtle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, green. Yeah,
Like a
green.
turd?
That's why I said he was the spectrum
Oh.
on the rainbow. Yeah, green.
At this point,
Green
anyone
was
white
white?
was Jew.
Yes, green.
Where did Green
I didn't even
go?
know that.
He disappeared on motherfuckers. Green disappeared
that's
on motherfuckers.
Oh man, I wish I could have done
That
the
is
same.
crazy, bro.
Green definitely
Any-
disappeared.
anyways,
I fuck with
yo.
Green. I fuck
Hold
with Green.
on, son.
See, he said it. I'm thinking about homie that was like
Hold
like
on.
a turtle.
That's what I thought.
Homie with the glasses that he was asleep all
With the
night.
one leg.
Like Franklin?
Yeah, home, yeah.
Yo.
Wake up and take him.
Hold on, son. We getting this shit getting too crazy. We just doing the beginning right now. Hold on.
I barely knew T was a Jew.
Oh,
I barely
hold
knew
on,
that.
hold
If
on.
Green, if you see this, I fucks with you.
Hit us
He was one
up,
of-
bro.
he
We
was
can
one of
get
the
you
people
on the
who
show,
embraced
bro.
me in intake, which was
Yeah.
I didn't even
His
realize.
voice be like, yo.
Fucking.
Let's say, hey, what's up? Like,
Yo,
it's fun.
yo, all right, let's
I ain't gonna
let's
lie.
get back on it,
I'm
man.
gonna go ahead with my fault.
Yo, my fault, man. I'm trying to,
I feel some
we
type of way, bro.
try to get to this shit, man. There's a lot of stuff that we gonna discuss, man. Cause motherfucker not on the job no more, so we can discuss.
yeah.
You feel
Nigga
me?
T got a martini glass. I had a Verse Solo cup.
I can't, you know, we're
He got
not
fancy.
sponsored.
He's Jewish.
But yeah.
Margarita glass.
You gotta
Oh,
treat.
my fault,
You
you
gotta
got it.
treat the Jews. I mean,
Damn, wow. Me, I'm Spanish, get nothing.
All right, cool.
Get
All
nothing.
you
right,
got the red cup treatment, baby.
Mr. Whitey. So let us know why you joined the job, man.
You ain't noticed there was incense and shit burning today. No, you ain't getting none of that.
The match, and you right, my fault. I'll
Shit
wear
getting
that,
crazy
I'll
up
wear
in here, but go ahead. Why you
Yeah, so-
why you joined, man?
It was funny. My brother was like, "Hey, I'm gonna take this test." You know, I think he's 6 years older than me. I don't know, something like that. He's aging out of multiple things, so I was like, "Yeah, I'll take it." So I took it. They called me back. I don't know, in 2 weeks, and they called me for the interview. Blah blah blah. Drug test. Blah blah blah. Would you stop?
I know, right? What the fuck?
Dayroom.
I give out a lot more. But,
Yeah, you let us know why you joined the job, and
Dayroom moment.
most important,
What is
most
your
important,
dayroom
Dummy.
moment?
What's your dayroom dummy?
Bozo.
/ bozo moment.
Bozo moment. Let us know.
It, like I said, doesn't have to be yours. It could be anybody's.
So I'm gonna hit mine, but then I also have one about you. So I had to make sure.
I
had to
him
put
I
that out
hit.
there.
I told him I didn't want to hit.
Thank
Oh,
you,
no.
Whitey. I was gonna give them theirs, but you know I want somebody else.
I got my.
All right,
His
so
is good.
so
Mine-
go ahead
mine-
with your Bozo moment, bro. Let us hear it.
So, you know how you took people to like a mental health run, a C71?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So I did that. I'm there the whole night. I get my gun back, and then I get a call and be like, "Oh, this guy's giving me problems." Like, Cap, can you come in? So the Cap's like, "Yo, T, like, we're gonna go in." So I'm like, "All right, no, fuck it, no problem." So I went in with him. I walked to Hearts Island, which is where the mental health thing is.
The middle of the 5.
So we got him up, we got his bags and everything, and all of a sudden, like, I'm like, yo, why is my belt really heavy? I walked through the whole jail, AMKC.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Nah. Nah.
That reminded me of
with
something.
my Twizzler.
Fuck it.
I had a Twizzler. I walked through the whole jail with a
what?
Twizzler.
My son had the ratchet on him, walking through the whole jail.
How do you?
Yeah, walked through the whole thing.
That's
This
not
is-
your bozo moment.
That's
not
a
your
bozo
That's
moment.
not your
That's
bozo
a
moment.
bozo moment.
That's
though.
not his bozo
That's a
moment.
bozo
That's
moment.
every nigga who did not stop him's bozo moment.
So I walked
I
through the
agree.
whole place,
Fuck,
and
nah,
now
but fuck it. That's
watch,
it. That's got way
watch this. As I'm walking down the hallway with this guy's fucking things, I'm pulling it like a bozo.
Oh no, that's the bozo
What?
moment.
Sorry.
You good, baby?
An alarm goes off.
Oh my.
So now I'm like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit,
Especially
oh
in the
fuck.
5, you gotta walk past
So
everybody.
I'm walking this way, I hear like the whole time, and I see everybody lining up. So now I'm panicking, I'm like, yo, what am I gonna do? So now I'm thinking, I'm like, all right, so it's on my right hip. I'm just gonna pick it up and put it right on my gun. So now I'm walking down the hallway like Quasimodo, like this, like I got a limp or something. And I walked past everybody. Everything was fine. I got to intake, and one of the intake workers was like, "Yo, T," because he was one of the guys that used to work in Manhattan. And he comes over to me. He's like, "Yo, you know you got that on you, right?" I'm like, "Yo, shut the fuck up." he's like, he just hit me with one of these. Just like,
That's why I can't give it to him as the bozo.
that was the bozo of the
That
bozos.
shit is
In order to come in that
crazy,
building,
bro.
you're supposed to get checked.
You're not even supposed to go into the.
I walked right past
You know
everybody.
what's
You're not supposed to go to any jail with a fucking
a-
firearm on
You
you,
know
with a
what's
gun
wild?
on your
That's not the
waist,
first
bro.
time I've heard that.
Loaded and everything.
I'm not even gonna say a nigga's name. I know a nigga who went through MDC all the way to the South Tower locker room with their gun on.
I was there that night, and I know exactly what you're talking about.
That is
all the way
crazy,
from
bro.
one
I know
side
exactly-
to the other,
I
and
know
had to
exactly
come
what
back
he's
and put
talking
it away.
That's
He looked at me.
crazy,
He goes, "Yo, what do I
bro.
do?" I'm like, "Yo, just cover it. No one's gonna see it. Take your
With their
jacket."
personal, I've seen that.
Niggas said with they personal.
With their personal.
That is
Oh,
crazy,
not the
son.
personal. I thought you meant departmental.
No,
All right, to
personal.
give the civilian side of things, when you walk into a jail, you have to turn in your firearm.
I assume so, considering you don't.
There is no guns in jail. There's no bullets in jail.
It's not supposed to be.
If we find something like that, everything gets shut down, and you will see men with guns pointed at every inmate because they got to search everything.
Everybody getting searched, even officers getting
Yeah.
searched at that point.
Dog.
Everybody's getting
It's
searched.
over.
Yeah,
You're
it's
not-
over.
So when a gun comes through, it's like.
Fuck.
So,
Damn, bro.
but there's supposed to be security measures and checkpoints for this.
Well,
So-
they're at the door. At the door. That's the main one at the door.
But if he went through intake,
If
that
he
means in the 5 buildings intake, you go through that fucking
You
intake.
go right
That,
through
shit-
the back.
that
That's-
intake is long as fuck. So that I know officer spotted this.
That's crazy, bro. All right, so
That never happened.
so we got
Allegedly.
your bozo moment, definitely allegedly on that one for sure, bro.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically,
It
too.
never happened.
Whatever the
It could've
fuck, bro.
happened.
But
I never
damn,
worked for
son.
corrections.
All right, so you say you had one more
Every
bozo
story-
moment.
Wait,
The
wait.
business.
I got disclaimers for all these episodes, so
The business.
every story in here is fabricated.
After the gig already, like
It's all the last. Matter of fact, that warning sign is in the beginning of the last
Yes,
episode.
You seen it, right? You seen
Yeah,
it.
so everybody pay attention to
I
that.
spelled one word completely wrong, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
Oh yeah, because I was looking at it, I'm like, yo, that
doesn't
word
make
is,
any
is
sense.
spelled
Can I say
wrong.
one thing?
Go for
Did
it.
you see the new teletype that popped up?
Which one? The 57-hour one?
The 57-hour. Do you realize they spelled absolutely wrong?
I did not read it.
On
that way.
on a departmental wide piece
I-
of paper, they spelled
I
absolutely
barely
wrong.
know how to find the teletypes.
I don't even work there
Oh,
anymore,
no,
but I saw it and I was like,
I read all.
Even
all
when I was
teletypes.
there, I can't even tell you the last time I read.
I still read all any teletype that comes out. I
Hilarious.
read anything that's worth reading. I read suspensions. Because people send it to me.
I don't read none of that shit, bro. I don't know
People send
what's
me this
going
shit.
on. But anyways,
Let's move on.
so yeah, you gave
Wait,
us
you got
bozo
another-
moment.
Oh, I got
so
the-
you got another one about
You said you got one on me.
Mac DNYC. So
First of
let
all,
us know.
Impossible, because I was the perfect
This one
now.
gotta be a good one. This one gotta be a good one. I ain't gonna lie.
ooh.
Yo, you know we didn't. You know what?
What up?
Say it, bro. Say it. Let him speak, bro. Let him
Go
speak.
ahead.
Go ahead, T.
So for a while we didn't have overtime, right?
Yeah.
There was a summer. There was a
We
summer.
would get out at like
There was a
7:30.
point-
There was a summer. There was
And
a
then
summer.
you
There was
remember when we
COVID.
went like spring lounge?
COVID summer.
Everybody went to spring lounge.
Oh!
You ready?
No,
had the clap. He knew exactly what was going on. He knew exactly what was going on.
I was in jail.
He was not in jail. The bozo moment.
Yo, you ain't gonna let the man speak, bro. Let the man
I got
speak.
to hear
I know what
this.
he about to say.
Nah,
We
man.
hearing this.
Yeah, we definitely are.
Hear that?
We definitely are.
Right here.
I know what he about to say.
Wait.
Let me hear this, T. I gotta hear this.
Tell it.
I-
That shit ain't getting aired.
I feel like I wasn't there no more.
No.
Shit.
Hold on.
You definitely
So,
weren't there. I knew who was
so
there.
hold on. You said you told us your bozo moment, right? And you said you got another bozo moment about another officer.
I'm not naming any names.
Yeah, we're not gonna throw the
Oh,
name out there.
No, I like that. No.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix it, bro. Let me fix it. Hold on. All right.
No, we're clapping. So do it. Start it again. Start it. 'Cause
I
that
want
is
one.
crazy.
So White T, you just gave us your bozo moment, which is fucking bozo as fuck. Son. Like,
Oh no, I was probably
And on
top
top-
7
yeah.
bozos.
I've heard worse.
and on top of that, you said you had another bozo moment by another officer.
Yeah.
All right, so
That-
we
oh.
not gonna throw that officer name
Nah,
out.
he had an officer moment for D-Mac.
No. It was it was somebody
For
that worked.
D-Mac. For D-Mac.
Nah.
For D-Mac, okay, so
This particular officer worked in Manhattan,
okay.
and on when we got relieved, when there was no overtime, we were at 7:30. We'd all link up outside and be like, "Yo, we're going to Spring." Now, Spring is a bar that's on Spring Street, obviously.
Oh shit.
What happened? What did
I
I
was
do?
there.
Not like
That was
this,
the
no.
other
No, you wasn't there that day.
No.
But yeah,
Probably not this day.
go ahead.
When you in the bathroom?
No.
She might have been
I was there, nigga.
Yeah.
I was there.
Not like
I
this.
was there.
That was a clap. That wasn't a double clap, so don't cut it.
We
All
trying
right,
to
so
help.
go ahead. Tell the story, man. Everybody
So
want to hear the story. Come
All
on.
of a sudden, like we're sitting at the bar, we're doing our thing. It's fucking 8:15 in the morning. Everyone's having
Nah,
beers.
at this
drinking,
point, it's
whatever.
11 something.
All right, 11.
I
I don't even know what time it is now.
At this
let alone
point,
back
it's,
then.
it's this point, it's 11 something. Because we started drinking at 8.
Yeah.
So somebody comes up and he goes to the bartender. He's just like.
And they pointed.
So I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? So he came over to us. He's like,
Someone left their.
hey, can I ask you a question? We're like, yeah, go ahead. He's like, do any of you have guns? And then one particular person that I knew that I worked with in Manhattan, name should be,
D-Mac.
Left hand side.
that was in backwards, but I didn't say it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I do it to myself.
Yo.
He was like, yo, that's mine. So like we did the right thing. The guy came up, we paid his bar tab, we gave him. We're like, yo, do whatever you want.
That
He was
man
living for the rest of the
That
night.
man had unlimited drinks.
Probably for like 4 weeks.
Whenever I see
Yeah.
him, he gets a drink because I say, yo, you look out for officers.
He kind of looked like my uncle.
Yeah,
Yo, that's crazy, man.
yeah.
Damn. So both bozo moments had to deal with a fucking
Firearm,
gun, bro.
yeah.
That's-
Ratchet.
Dogs.
Fuck it.
I can't believe that officer left his gun in the bathroom.
I don't know.
Yo,
honestly,
that officer's a fucking bozo.
That dude
That
is.
officer didn't wear underwear, and always had his pants sagging.
Yo, why that officer left it in the
thing
bathroom?
was
I
that
can tell you because I know the officer.
Gotta be
Right?
He was
The
drunk.
officer was fucked up.
Yes, he was.
And I said, and the officer said, you know what? I gotta take this piss. And I only wore and the officer only wore drawstrings. So he had to remove
No
the
drawers.
firearm and put it down for a second. And the officer in his mind said, no matter what, I gotta grab this. And then somebody went like this to the door. And I said, oh shit, and ran right the fuck out.
You know,
to
that,
more-
the officer.
Nervous.
that-
The officer-
and then the
Alright,
officer
so
ran
whoever that may have been.
Yo, so my question is, hold on, my question,
We're
my
not even asking the important question.
yeah, my question is, but as an officer, shouldn't you know not to drink
no,
while
there's
having
a
a
lot of
firearm on
questions
you?
Shut the fuck up.
So officer
I'm asking
doing whole
'cause-
shit free balling.
Pretty much.
That's what it sounds like
Ooh.
to me.
No, I wasn't free balling that day. I wasn't free
Yes,
balling.
you
The
were.
officer wasn't free balling.
Word. It was on your sweatpants.
Damn, son. Alright, yo, we gotta keep going.
Listen, the only reason I remember is because your ass crack kept showing every time you got the car.
Yo, that's crazy,
And I was like,
bro.
You need to remove it to pee.
No.
No, because he had this. He was free falling with sweatpants on. And he only had his drawers straight.
Because-
and every time he got up, his shit was sagging.
It would fall down. It would fall out.
That is crazy,
There's a lot of
man.
questions,
I'm
though.
not.
We gotta
Yeah,
ask.
I have
that's
now learned.
We
another.
might have to move on. There's a lot of questions.
Yeah, we gotta keep going, man.
Put like this.
We here for Mr.
That
T,
officer
bro,
has
White
now
T.
learned to
wear
put it
drawers.
under his chin while he's doing some shit like that.
And to
Or
wear
leave it-
drawers.
Leave it in
And to
your
wear
drawers.
I think that's the safest thing you can do.
Leave it in your drawers.
Hey,
and just-
all right,
And to
so
wear drawers, nigga.
That officer did not wear drawers for 10 years.
we
The first time I seen
finally
him in underwear, I was so confused. I was like, what's happening here?
let's get to it. So yeah, let's get into it. So
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, no.
This is going
that shit definitely going on, bro.
Yeah, it was
Fuck
too
that.
many eyes.
There's a lot of questions here, but this going
But,
out the window.
Alright,
outta
we,
here.
did, we got the whole intro.
That's funny. So I did meet you before. Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
I was there.
She remembers you.
I was gonna do something so white I couldn't even do it.
Oh my god.
Well, you're gonna say like,
I was gonna be like, and I was like so white,
wow.
white, Wonder Bread.
Not the drop. Fuck it.
Alright, let's get back on track,
Alright.
man. Yo,
Back
back
on
on
track.
track. Put us back on track. Bro.
After you did your full 20 in corrections, right? You came out and you was.
Open the window. I'll just jump out.
Open the window.
Alright, Matt, get us back on track, man. Come on.
He tried.
No.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna get us back on track. I have
Yeah,
one
get
question.
back on track. Go ahead.
E, how old you think he is?
I was say you say you did 20. I would never guessed it.
Good question. Yeah. How old do you think I
Nigga,
am?
they used to have the MTV show, the short little fat. No
Andy Dick?
Yeah.
All right.
No, Andy Milonakis, not Andy Dick.
That's what I thought of.
Yeah.
That's what I
Do you
thought
think
of.
I have some
Alright.
sort of
Like,
degenerate
I was like
disease?
33, 32.
That's not bad, but that's
Not bad, baby.
I'm 29, but I appreciate that. Somebody, I'm not gonna.
That's
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't even wanna speak.
Yo, shit. crazy, son.
Fact. T put me on to a lot of game. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, yo.
What I do? Who?
He
Nah,
was.
you put me on when I started.
Early.
Nah, when I started,
He was
when I
kidding about
started
the
in Manhattan House, nigga T will come hair all fucked up, stressed, looking stressed. But he put me on again when I first started.
When I met him, he was stressing. He came.
I thought you had more
I forgot what
time than you had, I guess.
I was in A West.
So fact.
It was my first time. I was in A West, right? I'm stressing, right? I'm
Sweating. You were sweating in there.
Like I said, I tried to come in on some cool man shit. I had a toothpick in my. I'm not a toothpick. I had a toothbrush in my mouth, thinking I was like.
Oh, that was A West.
That was A West. I'm over here with a tooth, but this one is A West was bad.
When A West was what? In fact,
Yeah, so I'm like, there's all the blood's in there and shit. I got the toothbrush. This motherfucker goes, right? A motherfucker's like, yo, push the pin. Then my first time like, she's like, yo, man, just push the pin, fuck it. Because this dude is going crazy and we in the vestibule. I'm like, I don't know what to do. He's like, all right. So he pushed the pin. I forgot what the fuck happened after that. It was some bullshit. Nothing really happened, but it was like, shit.
That was a show question.
This is going on.
CEOs normally older because he started.
Yeah, we waiting for
younger.
you. I thought you just had to drink, nigga. This
I
is
know,
good.
but they normally start older or younger.
You wait, what was that? What was the question?
Actually,
Do CEOs normally start old, like 35ish, or like brand new 20s, like get right in the game?
CEOs vary in all ages because they do not discriminate on
there's
age.
no age
There's
limit.
There's no age limit.
So did your beginning experience you feel like was harder being so young? Motherfuckers trying to run game?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yes,
I ain't
yes.
gonna lie, a little bit.
When I showed up,
Let's talk about the other show though.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is all on.
I thought we was taking a break.
No, that was all on.
I thought you going on a rant and shit.
Catch the breather.
I thought he needed a breather. I'm like, nah, we still
I
on.
thought him and Adonis switched.
I thought that was gonna happen too.
I ain't gonna lie.
I think it's violent, bro. There's too much shit going on in this episode. Bro. I'm losing track myself now. I'm not even that drunk yet, man. Too much shit going on.
No, that's a fact though.
We on, baby. We on.
That's a good question.
no, that was actually a really good question
Let her
because
re-ask it, y'all didn't do anything.
No, that was good. It came from.
All right, go. Ask the question.
No, answer the fucking question.
You lit.
You gotta ask the question though. They can't hear it from his side.
No, they gonna hear it.
Yeah, let her re-ask it, there's mic's right there, let them know.
React,
Right, check this
go.
out. Let her know.
What was the
There
question?
you go.
If you think being younger,
Yes.
being a CEO at a younger age
They tried to take
is
advantage.
more difficult than being a CEO at an older age.
That's
So-
not what he said.
Close enough, though.
there's a
Yeah,
double
you're
there's a
right.
double end to that question.
Mhm.
If you're dealing with younger people, it definitely helps because they look at you and they'd be like, "Oh shit, like you're 23, you're 22, like you get what I'm talking about." But now when
Nobody ever looked at him as he was 22 or 23. Everybody thought he was 30.
no. I was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed when I
Okay,
showed up.
go ahead.
Hi guys. I was. I didn't do any Monahans, but I was.
He said Monahans.
I said Monahans.
Hands, bro.
There was a couple Monahans.
He said hands, bro. That's
So-
different.
so,
we can
like-
leave that. We can leave
You believe
that.
that, He's not.
Yeah, he said
the guy doesn't know
Monahans,
what YouTube
bro.
is. He's like 56.
That man loves this show.
Yeah,
Listen.
yo, but
Notifications, whatever new episode.
it don't matter, bro. He didn't say the name. He just said the name.
That's your ass. That's your ass.
Alright, so keep going, bro.
Was Monahan gonna come after me? What's he gonna do? Be like, what'd you say about me? He shut down. But like, Monahan, I love you. If you hear this, it's fine. But let's be honest. Whatever. Let's go back.
Let's go back.
I'm not shooting shots
This is
anymore.
white issues. I don't know.
It is white issues.
This is good history.
Yo, shout out to Monahan, bro.
Monahan.
I fucks with you,
Who the
bro.
fuck is Monahan?
You know who Monahan was.
Exactly,
Alright,
bro.
so-
It was a lot of lists and a lot of that.
I know
Yeah.
Monahan. I know who Monahan is.
No, you would know. You would.
I know
You would know
Monahan.
exactly who Monahan was.
Yes, I
What?
know. If I know, you know.
His name was Monahan.
So next thing, the hard thing was being at that age was having somebody in jail being probably around late 30s, early 40s, and then you're telling them what to do, and you're like,
I agree with that.
Fuck you, CO.
it's
basically,
pretty much like that.
yeah.
But it would be
Is
like,
that right? Is that right? No.
fuck you, CEO. Pretty much like that, yeah.
23
I
years
saw
old
that
and
on
they're
Oz.
nervous.
I could
when
give.
and if you're 23 and nervous, you can't even act like you're nervous. You gotta act like you.
Nah, that's
all
what I ain't gonna lie, no cap. I used to always, like, you know what I'm saying? We came out and the niggas like, yeah, I came out. Niggas used to come to me, a nigga like me. You know, I don't care. I said, yo, how you, I ain't gonna lie, if you're nervous, don't act nervous. 'Cause
You
you
can't
gotta
act
put up
nervous.
the funk. Fuck
The
it.
worst thing you could do is ever act nervous.
is act nervous, because they're gonna smell it.
The worst thing you could do. I would just be like, what's up? You gonna punch me? Please do it.
I got a question.
Wait,
Dayroom.
here we go.
He's
I
gonna
got
ask.
8
He's gonna ask.
questions.
He's gonna ask. He's gonna ask.
Nah, there's a lot of questions getting thrown
It
around.
was.
That
It
edit
definitely
button is
was.
heavy this episode, like every episode.
I'm sweating.
But here we go. The question was how, because I'm older than you. I came in after you.
You look younger than me, but yes.
I came in after.
Facts.
There's a big age difference between
Who
us
said
two.
that? Because
Oh,
that's
great.
1,000% true.
You want to say it? You want to repeat it?
No, well, no. This
He
is the
said black
question.
don't crack.
The question is how.
It don't.
How was your experience? How did you handle dealing with
Being experienced, dealing with new COs that are older than you.
dealing with new COs that are older than you that you might have to they looking to you for guidance. At the same time, you're also the Jew white boy.
Jew.
Yeah.
With the time. With the time.
No,
With the time.
With the time.
So you're somebody we have to look up to because we don't know any better, and we see you actually moving into jail. And when I say moving into jail, I see you going to house into house. And a lot of people don't go to houses.
That's a fact.
A lot of people are like, no, I'm not going there.
So my position was, I hate to say it was perfect, because I went to every housing area no matter what. Like, no matter what. Like, I would talk to everybody in there and be like, yo, you got to go to court. Let's go. And then you knew the good officers right away, because that person would be like, yo, give me 5 minutes. That's fine. If I hear 5 minutes, I'm like, that's cool. I'm going to wait 5 minutes for you. And most of the time it'd be 5 minutes. But some of the times, like, I'd show up to a housing area. They never worked it before. Like, let's just say, like, can I say housing area or no?
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck you
like
want.
5
You ain't-
North.
You're not on the job,
you
bro.
plan on going
Oh,
back?
yeah.
You want to say? bro?
Dick balls, shit. I can say whatever I want. So 5 North or 6 North, 6 East, shitty areas, right? 6 North, I hate to say it, if I had to pick them up for court, they were ready for court every day, without a doubt. 6 North was at the gate at 6 o'clock. I don't know if it's what they were doing, I don't know, but they were always ready to
I
go.
ran a good ship.
The Spanish niggas
Yeah.
always at the door.
Nah,
I ain't gonna lie.
Spanish niggas, no matter what. If I wasn't there, they were still going to go to court.
5 North, if I had to take somebody to court, it was like pulling teeth.
Mm-hmm.
I would rather, like I said, remember the couple times I said open the window?
You've been
Open the window, I would
he's
jump
been trying
right
to
out.
jump out the window.
It was
this whole
awful.
fucking.
Whatever I did, I didn't care. 4 North, 4 South was the easiest thing. But
You used
it's
to get 20 people at a time from there.
until you got the person that is a new admission,
That been there forever.
but has been there for 6 years,
This location.
has been there back and forth, and then they're like, "Nah, I'm not going yet," and I'm like, "Okay, cool, you're not going to court then." Like it sounds mean how I'm saying it, but most of the time, somebody from 4 South to 4 North, they're going to grand jury. So I'm gonna get a little technical here. I don't know if I need to.
I'm sorry, real quick
What you gotta
question.
say, bro?
The
I don't know if I had
difference-
to clarify anything.
The differences between the houses, was it just a location thing or is it a classification
So
thing?
new admission would be in 4 South, 4 North.
Okay, so it's classification too.
Yeah, because like new admissions are going to be your easiest inmates.
Okay.
Yes.
For the most part, it's because they don't know any better. They generally go along with whatever the CEO goes because they're so scared. They're new. They've never been here.
First time in
Never
the
been-
jail.
When you go to a new resort, you start looking for shit like, oh, wait, this is the restaurant. This is the. You after a week, you like, man, we getting drinks from over here. Fuck that spot, right? That's new admissions. Now, all the other houses had classifications. So generally, you were in new admissions for a certain amount of time. Then you got housed accordingly.
Okay.
And then you're gonna go on their program because it's no longer the CO's program; it's the houses program.
Okay.
So to piggyback off of what you were saying, right?
Yeah.
I want to extend that question even more. You was about what, 27, 28 at the time when you first started?
324.
I was 22 when I started.
Oh, 22?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, even better.
So 20 years ago,
I was only an A cup when I was 22.
Okay, so
20 years ago when you started,
So, so you're 22.
23 years apparently, according to Dimples. Yeah.
You're 22, 22, Caucasian, and
There we go.
nah, that's
There we
a.
go. No,
and
no.
a predominantly,
Respect. No, I get it.
predominantly minority facility, both officer and detainee.
How did it? No.
How was that? How was that? You know.
I got a question after
both,
this. I got a
both
question.
dealing with officers that's older than you, and majority of them from a different race than you, and inmates.
I could break this question down way better.
Can I say one?
How did it feel being the minority?
Basically.
Boom.
Basically.
Oh, I didn't even acknowledge it. No, really.
He didn't.
I didn't. I swear on my life, I did not.
He didn't know he was white.
The only reason why, no, I'm gonna tell you it sounds fucked up, but the reason why I had a lot of success with taking people to court was like, yeah, I would look at court cases and shit. I knew where you were going. Like, yo, you're fucked if you go to this place. You're screwed if you go to this place. And I would stop laughing, Papi Chulo. like shit. Like Papi Chulo. But it for some reason, if I would talk to them and I would tell them like, yo, I'm looking at your court case, like, I would never tell them like, yo, you're screwed. Because I've seen plenty, and they have like Dateline shit. I have a good story after that, because now it just popped in my head. But I would try to tell them like, yo, no, you just go to court, it's fine, let's go. I'll make sure you get food on the way back, which I hate to lie, I definitely lied nonstop. Because I left at 1 o'clock, and I'd be like, yo, when you come back, I got you food, no worries. And then if you stayed 3 to 11, or if you were there 3 to 11, I'm sorry. 3 to 11 had to do it all the time, because I'd be like, it's Thursday, and be like, yo, they got you mad chicken in there, and whatever.
We gotta add that to the show. Officers first 48.
First 48.
First 48.
Let me finish one thing. But for some reason, they trusted what I said.
Because you're
You're
white.
white.
Nah.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
I think
I didn't
that's
say
cap. I'll tell you why I
Yeah.
think that's cap.
Go for it.
No, finish.
No, fuck that. I want the
No, I
controversy.
wanna
You
hear
know
it.
what it was? So we in MDC, that's the minority. So I'll give you an example. I'll give you a story, matter of fact, right now. I remember doing overtime, working 6 North. My boy right here in the bubble.
Half them went to the Bronx, though.
But no, just in general.
Yeah.
You got people in 6 North cursing out Adonis. For what?
What did I do with?
Yeah, but 6 North
No,
was,
no.
was the
Thank
Where
you.
we go?
Exactly. So why, if If a
I don't get it.
Spanish person will curse out
That's where the
a black man, why they gonna believe
the
a white man?
Hispanics.
You can't say
What's
that.
that?
I gotta fight that.
But you understand what I'm trying to say?
But I gotta fight it.
I'm just gonna raise my hand.
Why listen to him when he's the minority?
General
I'm just gonna raise my
consensus,
hand.
right.
The reason why I can fight that is
No,
because
not.
Oh no,
Not
I don't believe that's true at all. I'm just saying
Not
general
MDC.
consensus. That's how it's supposed to be, right?
I've seen a lot of white officers in MDC get punked.
I'm about to say they.
But he's
that's
also-
They try to play them.
That's not him.
But who?
He has a
No,
he has a
exactly.
different personality.
But who?
The who?
How did you get
So,
your respect?
no, what I'm saying is, don't say the only reason they listen to you because you're white. That's not.
No,
what
he didn't say that. We said
We
that.
said that.
Exactly.
That was a joke that we said.
That's the
That's
joke.
what
But
I
it wasn't
said.
like
I
a
said
joke.
that.
Accurate.
I
You
knew what I
can't-
said when I used to read the
First of all-
the documents, and I would see where you're going. And if I
Yes.
saw you had a certain judge, I'd be like,
You built a
I'm gonna be
rapport.
completely honest with you. You're screwed.
You built a rapport.
And I would tell them straight up.
Because here we go. Where we worked at, there were some white officers. There were not too many that
Nervous.
was successful.
Yes. That's
There
what
were
I'm trying
not
to say.
too
That's
many
what
that
I'm
was
trying to
successful.
say.
So no, that's the reason why he's on the show.
Hold on,
He
I
was
got you.
successful.
Yes,
So,
that's what
so
I
what
don't
we
want
want to know,
losers.
what we want to know is you as a white officer, because white was the minority on the
Fuck.
job. So you as a white
How
officer,
did you feel being black?
how did you get your respect in the jail?
How did you get invited to the cookout? That's the question.
I was about to do a couple cookouts.
See? The question is, they're asking you basically, how did you get
Wait,
invited to
that
the
was
cookout?
the
He invited me to
answer.
a certain a certain party that I don't know.
I
who
invited.
it was.
I invited
Not a literal
everybody.
cookout. It's more like you
Can I say
basically
it?
you're kind of like
Yeah.
Can I say
welcomed
one
into
thing,
the
though?
crew. It looks like.
Are you ready for this or no?
Yeah.
He invited me to sex.
Dayroom.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, let's get back. Let's get back.
I'm sorry, Donis. I'm ready to answer.
I'm talking an aspect of officer to officer, right?
Yeah.
Being experienced, say 2-3 years, if that's experience, yeah, I don't know. Dealing with an older person coming in as experienced CO to another CO, was that a difference on you? How did they treat you? And also race-wise, being a white CO with experience to an older black CO or minority CO, how did that affect you?
You
how did they
using
treat
too
you?
many big words.
No.
Did any black
He
CEOs
got
try to
it.
shit on you?
He's a white man. He
No,
got it, bro.
That was good. That was
That was good. That was
very
good.
well.
Yeah, he got it. Go
And-
ahead, answer the
and-
question,
and-
bro.
He's an articulate one.
And to be honest, like
Nah, but for real, like, I want to know the CO aspect.
Yo,
How did
no,
your fellow
no.
officers treat you from age and color-wise?
I would
Static.
I would have treated everybody the same way.
I know you would have treated.
How did they treat you though? How the officers in
going.
MDC
Keep it
treat
going.
you?
No, because I spoke. No, the way that I spoke.
Not to the inmates, to the officers.
Officers.
Officer to officer.
Okay.
The way that I spoke to anybody that came on the job, I'm just like, yo. The first thing I said was like, yo, this job fucking sucks.
Facts.
Like without a doubt. And I'd be like, yo, yes, you establish common ground, blah blah blah, and then I would just be like,
It wasn't the way he talked. I'll tell you that. It was the way he moved. Because anybody could say that. But when you...
but, like I would tell them straight up and just be like, I'm fine.
So what?
And I'm fine
No,
with it.
what I
Like,
was-
Let him tell the story.
I got a really good question after this. I ain't gonna lie.
Can,
man.
can I fit? Can I
Yo, let him finish, man. Come
So
on, my
no,
man
no.
trying to talk.
Even if there was one woman that came in, I think she was like probably 72. Miss A. You
Oh
Miss
yeah,
A?
I remember her.
Yep.
Yeah, she
I got
was
her
old.
shadowing, and I was like, "There's no way possible that she could do anything." She was this older African woman. African, no, like from Africa. Not,
Yeah, she was,
I
she
already
was.
fucked up with the colors. Apparently, I said color, and then oh my god. But she was a sweetheart, blah blah blah. So I was just telling her, I was like, "You gotta do this." And she's like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "No, at 5 o'clock you let them out." She's like, "What do you mean?" So I'm like, "At 5 o'clock you ask if they want to come out." She's like, "What do you mean come out?" And she just kept asking me dumb questions. But then there's certain people that come on and they get it. It's just how it is. Like you work in a housing area, and
Killing it. Go ahead.
and the person says like, "Yo, I want to come out." And you go, "Okay, open up 23 upper." He comes out. Yeah.
Was there any point in your career that you felt like you were treated differently because you were white? Working in a predominantly minority profession.
Yo, can
I'm
they-
sorry,
can
but
they
you gotta
hear
ask
him?
that.
So what?
Can he get hurt or not?
They can hear him. Trust
They
me.
can-
They,
No, they
Ask you, bro. I'm doing it.
they can hear him. Trust me, they can hear him.
So
Keep it real.
I was hearing the dog in
can
the
I be
last
honest?
episode.
Can I be
All
honest?
through that.
Honest.
As strictly as it could. When Manhattan had, when I first came in, when Manhattan had overtime like left and right, no matter you couldn't leave. I would always be at 4 North. Now 4 North sounded good because it was a new admission. But when I came in, it wasn't new.
Because you had because when I got there, I know it was making a transfer, but they had a whole bunch of old heads and they had a whole bunch of
No. Before you came in, 4 North was a mixed max pop.
Okay.
So you had the Bloods, the Trinis, and the Crips in the same house. Bro, there was one day, the other white guy, it was actually hilarious now you bring that up. Me and Gambardella.
I fucks with G.
I love Gambardella.
First of all, no, shout out G. Damn, shout out G.
Shout out Gambardella.
That's a fact.
He was the man.
He hit me up today too.
We met each other. This was the first day, and he goes, "Yo, you stuck at 4 North?" I'm like, "Yep." He's like, "Are you the second officer?" I'm like, "Yep." Within 10 minutes, they locked out. They looked at us like we were like meat. Like no, dead serious. They looked at us with like, "Fuck you, don't care." They took the warmer. They put on the bottom tier. This is my 3rd day.
This motherfucker.
Took the thing and plugged it into the wall.
Explain it to civilians.
So what happens is like they have food warmers, food like coolers, right next to like the
the food warmer is about 300 pounds.
They picked it up and moved
Hot
it.
as shit.
It's hot. If you plug it in and it gets hot, and you put these big giant metal trays on it, and it heats it up. And at the bottom there's fire.
You know which guy I'm talking about. He claimed he was a big like Trini, and he was a giant pussy. I don't give a fuck. I forgot his name.
Most of them were.
Oh, they all were. They used to fuck each other too. You can quote me on that. I'll get shot next week.
Clap? I don't know.
No worries.
I'll do a reverse. I might not do a clap.
We gonna leave it there. Keep going.
Fuck. So they brought it down, and me and Gabriel looked at each other like, "Are we gonna do anything about that?" He's like, "No." So they brought it straight downstairs. They started cooking, and we were just like, "Fuck, man, this is terrible." But yeah, at the beginning, yes, that I did feel that. I don't know if it was maybe because we were new. I couldn't say based on race or whatever, but I felt like when 4 North was awful, that's where we would get stuck. And that's just how it is. Yeah.
The white people.
So
Yeah.
now completing your career,
Yeah.
say you're looking at younger you,
Younger than me, yes.
would you advise younger you to take the job? And if so,
Oh, no, definitely no.
Okay.
At 21, absolutely not.
Why not?
Because there was so many more options.
It was just a lot.
I'm almost 30 now, and I'm still looking at it now, where you look at it, and there's so many more options.
You
that
said
you
30.
can
You
do.
said 40. You mean 40?
No, at 45, apparently. Apparently, according to Dimples, I'm 45. But now at 29, oh, God, this is going to date me now, because apparently I look,
Wow.
called you out over there.
I'm not gonna let that down.
Mm-hmm.
No, I got a question. How did
Keep going, bro.
How
Keep
did
going.
you leave at top pay?
I couldn't care less. I was miserable.
And I will say this.
I
This
was
is why we
miserable.
fucks with you. Because nothing.
I was miserable.
You didn't care about it. The money was never the factor. And when you know that the money is not the factor, you find that there's life outside of corrections.
I worked since I was 16. I knew money wasn't the main thing. Now, it sounds crazy. I'm living at a spot now. It's amazing. It's great. I don't have to do shit what I do. And I can still live there, and I still have money to do whatever the fuck I want.
For locals. Feel you.
So he said,
375, 4 locos.
said fuck no to his younger self taking the job.
Oh, I would beat the shit out of my younger
All
self.
right, so whoever's not currently still working, do you feel the same? Do you feel like he feels? Or you feel different?
No,
It depends.
I'm gonna ask for whoever else.
I feel different. I'm not gonna lie. I feel different. Cause where I'm at now, I'll tell people I couldn't stand that job. I ain't gonna lie.
So
I couldn't stand
So
it.
you would tell your younger self fuck no?
No, because the thing is, when I got
built you
up,
to who you are
when I
now.
went in there, I met a lot of good people. I ain't gonna lie. I think the job experience for them 2 years was fucking amazing. The job itself wasn't shit, but the experience, because I didn't have no job experience like that.
Yeah.
But being a CEO, that experience,
You automatically.
I use that shit every day
I'm about to
still
say
to
you.
this day.
Facts.
4 years later.
And
it
you use
jumped
that
you.
on your current job now, right?
Yeah, 4 years
'Cause
later.
I definitely
like,
do that.
A lot of people
found
can't just talk to somebody.
The skills you learn there
Exactly. Yes.
are transferable to any career.
To any career.
You
Without
could be
a
on,
doubt.
You could be on the stock market
Without a
and
doubt.
you're gonna be
You can talk someone into what you want.
You just talk, and you just be like, yo, what's up?
So I can't.
It's
Start there, right
shit.
there.
Like, it's crazy.
For me,
Now-
I will never like. For me, I will never. I say I love DOC. I loved the job coming into it. It gave me an opportunity. Well, no, it gave me an opportunity to do something that I never did. I got into law enforcement this way. I had the, oh my God, I'm here moment. It gave me, I paid all my bills. I had to borrow no fucking money. Every week I'm still borrowing money from people now. But DOC, I wasn't borrowing no fucking money.
You want to hear something crazy? Now, when I got on the job, no student debt, no nothing. Obviously, you know, I'm just gonna point it out. I might be a little Jewish, but the thing was that why would somebody like me take the job?
Yes, why?
Yeah, why?
I had no issue. I didn't need to. I could have coasted the whole time and, you know, waited. I went back to school, but I was like, no, I want to make my own money, and that's fine. And then when I realized, like, I was like, fuck that. There's other ways to make money, which there really is. And don't ever take this job for money. Don't ever take it.
Don't do it for the money. You're gonna.
The only thing that this job provides you is with the pension, and pension is great. That's ideally that's what you want.
It's every city agency.
Yes,
That's not the pension. You're not taking. Nobody says I'm taking DOC for the pension.
Yeah,
I want to
yeah.
get from that because I actually had a conversation with an officer earlier today about a couple hours ago, and that's actually the reason he said that he was on the job for the pension. And that's what most older
He
people
stayed
tell me.
for the pension too.
Yes, most older officers, they tell me that's why they're there because of the pension.
What's the older? Well,
Pension
what?
benefits.
So it's an age difference,
At least
yeah.
minimum 10 years on the job.
You mean Awaji?
No,
No,
why?
any officer I've talked to that with at least 10 years on the job,
They staying for the pension.
they say that's
They
the first-
vested though already.
Pension, no, but
But
pension
what
and
I'm saying-
benefits.
Some of them,
no,
yeah.
thanks.
But what I'm saying, this is just their own opinion. That this is why they say that they're on the job. The first thing that they say is the pension. That's the first thing that they bring up is the pension.
only
Guaranteed
reason
money.
The only reason why I couldn't say the pension, especially with this job, is the life expectancy after retirement is less than 5 years. Why the
But
fuck
you know
would
what
the
it
pensions
is?
be the
You know what it really
main
is
goal?
though? You gotta understand. You got deals. You got a lot of city agencies, right? Every other, I don't know another city agency that doesn't have an age requirement, but DOC.
But you know why they don't have an age requirement?
I
You
know
worked
exactly.
there.
I
Bro,
know
they would,
exactly
they
why
would,
don't have
they,
that.
He
they-
just
they
gave
would-
you a
They would
story.
take a rock. As
They
long
would
as
take
that
a-
rock, you
They
push a
would.
button, they would take a rock.
But you got some
without a
older
doubt.
in their 35, 40s, like I can't sign up to nothing else.
You got the lady that was
No, no,
like
no.
75.
I will say that.
And they
Miss
signing
A,
up
I
for-
swear to
for-
God, I
for
think
stuff
Miss-
like this.
I
When
think
you
Miss A
can't-
was 97 when she took the job.
Nah, she wasn't that old, bro.
Wait, wait.
She was old.
At least 78.
She was old.
Hold on. Miss A, right? Miss A went. She worked a
She was
bad
old,
house
bro.
one day, right? She worked a bad house one day.
Bro, they didn't even violate her.
No. I would say
Stressed out. I used to watch.
Wait, the
No,
inmates
bro, I
didn't
saw her
violate
hiding.
You were right there.
The
I was on the other
inmates.
side watching.
the
The
She
inmates
took
didn't
my
violate.
house.
Because they couldn't.
They
And
said,
she
"Well,
was
why?"
hiding in the bathroom, bro.
Okay, wait, stop.
She
Matt.
was hiding.
Tell the story. What happened? You said she had a bad house.
Oh, I said Miss A had a what you call it? You ain't do a clap on that. I was all frozen. But she went into a house in an area that was a bad house, and the bad house sat there and said, "We can't violate her. Like it was fucked up. It was like, what
Bad, right?
what's her old ass gonna do?"
What are you gonna punch a 78-year-old?
Yeah, but it wasn't like that for every other house, bro.
No, sorry, it was only
She
that house.
when she took the house that I was in all the time, she was hiding in the bathroom. I came in, I'm like, yo, you all right? Oh no,
Who was it,
I
though?
don't want to be there.
I'm going to the bathroom. I work in your house. Fuck
I got
that.
a question. I got a question for Wes.
Can I add another bozo officer of the week?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Only if you dropping the name.
You just say yourself.
Pussy.
I'm-
Oh, my fault.
You know I'm mad pussy.
You know,
But I'm ready to drop names.
Oh, that glass is empty.
yeah, I was gonna say this. The glass empty. Fuck it. We dropping everything. It is what it is.
I'll drink 7
You
more.
here? Wait, he's here. The last.
All right, so
episode
go ahead,
didn't
tell your
drop
story, bro. Go.
Bad. It was bad.
So there was 2 officers, 9 East, 9 West. And one of them I loved. And then the other one, nah. Can I say his name?
yet.
Go ahead, say the name, bro.
Pierre.
Pierre.
Wait.
Remember Pierre?
Brooklyn House P.O. No, you saw.
Yeah.
Oh,
You already know exactly.
I
So what
already know
happened
what
was,
happened.
so what happened
Go ahead.
was
Go ahead.
Perkins, great officer, love Perkins. Always happy, always smiling, no matter what, cheesing, no matter what. So Pierre looks at Perkins
First
and
of
goes,
all,
Hold on, let him tell
Pierre's
it,
a
bro.
bozo.
Yeah, we know that. We know that.
I don't even
Not
think
Brooklyn House PA.
No, not
No,
Brooklyn.
I know. You know, I got a crazy story that has nothing to do with inmates.
Finish
That's
telling the
weird.
Go
story.
ahead, bro. Finish the story.
I personally don't think Pierre knows how to use YouTube, so he'll never see this because he didn't know how to use his PBA or nothing. So
Or a toaster.
anything.
oh, he
so-
burnt the toaster, right?
Oh yeah, no, he put egg, whatever. Yeah. So what happened?
Go ahead, continue, man.
So what happened was Pierre's in 9 East. Was it 9 East? No, West East. Yes, he's in 9 East. Now there's a very notorious inmate that you know,
I know what
Figueroa.
I love Figueroa.
Figueroa actually never gave me shit. Figueroa liked me. I think he knows that I'm also MO like him. So he never gave me any problems. But Pierre, he knew what he was doing. So he lit a fire. Now Pierre's just sitting like this. Now Perkins is on the other side, be like, "Yo, Pierre, you don't smell that?" so now they're both sitting, and Pierre's just like, "No, what are you talking about?" So Perkins on the other side takes the fucking fire extinguisher, runs to the other side, puts it out, and Pierre's just sitting like this.
If you know,
And he goes, well, "What happened?" You're like, "Yo, Pierre, there's a fire in your fucking house. What are you gonna do?"
Nothing.
Pierre is a blonde. He's an older gentleman
The
who is
only
blonde.
the mega
blonde.
blonde though.
Yeah, like his hair touched the floor.
The mega blonde. Like eggs in the toast is wild.
Yo, he put eggs in the toaster in the staff KK.
And they caught on fire.
They caught on fire.
Shit
And
caught
you
on
won't
fire.
believe how he put it out.
And nobody knew. They were like, "Who was it?" And they were like,
He took
"Pierre."
the
And everyone's
tray-
like, "Fuck
the
Pierre."
nigga, they gave him a tray of oranges. The nigga picked up the tray and put it on the toaster. Like, how is that gonna help the facts? Flames going around the tray now. Like,
You would have to know Pierre to understand,
yo,
but Pierre
shit
was
was
slow.
insane.
Nah, he did. He almost burnt the.
He almost burnt the shit down.
That
No
shit was
funny.
crazy, man.
Can I have like a white person reference?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Do you ever see like Mr. Bean?
Hold on.
Yes.
Oh, that's
So
him.
Pierre was Mr. Bean
That's him. Facts, bro.
if he wasn't Rowan
Why-
Atkinson.
Wait.
He didn't talk
Why did he
with us.
ask for permission?
Cause you gotta ask. You
I
never
have
know
to
who's
ask.
watching.
He said, "Can I get a?"
Could be a lot of white people watching. You don't know.
Yeah, it could be.
Hold on. We got a question over here. What's going on?
Walk us through the first time an inmate tried you. That's,
Oh,
yeah.
I can name his name to a T.
and we want to know the outcome.
You can name the name.
I can name the name. I know
You wanna
exactly what
talk
happened
about the
and
name?
exactly what housing area it was. It was 6 East.
That was my house because you pointed at
It was
me.
your house before. Yeah, that's why
Before I
I
got
pointed
there.
right at you. Before you got there. Do you remember Frost?
Oh, I remember.
They sound familiar.
Now,
Nah, I
me,
remember Frost.
yo, by the end of my career, me and Frost were.
Yeah. When I got
Me
there,
and Frost
wasn't
was
too
cool. So Frost came in
So what time frame in your career is this happening?
like probably 3 weeks.
Oh,
So 3 weeks into your career,
This
you got
is with
into
the,
it.
there was no thing. There was
bad.
nothing.
The gate. I remember
There was
the
no
gate.
gate. There was no nothing.
For civilians that don't know,
And
3 weeks, like DLC is gonna test you.
well,
Yeah.
apparently I'm 45, so you know, well, we're gonna, retroactively there was actually no cells then. But no, at this point, there was nothing guarding them from pushing the button.
The buttons.
So he came up to me. He's like, "Yo, let my man's out," and I'm like, "No," because me, I'm just a POS, a piece of shit. And I was like, "No." So like he was trying to test me and shit. I was like, he was like, "No, let my man's out. He just came from intake. I got to give him some shit." And I was like, no."
First of all, and there's also another reason behind that because they might say that to get in a cell so they could beat the shit out of
100%. 100%.
Oh no! But this guy came in, and it wasn't when you were in intake, but they let him come up with a fucking
I wasn't there.
like a real rolly, like nice shoes, everything
Came up with all that.
with everything.
So basically, he didn't even get searched.
And
All
no,
intake,
no, they
all
let
intake.
him
They
go.
let you up.
They let him
You
up.
get searched.
He got
They
searched.
let you up.
They
And,
let him up, bro.
and
Okay.
can I say one thing?
God
1000%.
Damn.
Frost was the most respectful person in the world, but he didn't know who I was.
same one from 7
I'm thinking
Tall.
7 North. 7
No.
North.
There was two of them. There was his brother.
I'm
There was
thinking
brothers. Okay, I know.
Oh, now I know
I'm
you're
thinking
talking about.
The dude don't have the clap. Fuck 'em.
Nah, I'm thinking
They
about.
gonna
like-
see me before they see you.
I like to clap.
All right, so continue.
That's what I'm
I
thinking.
respect
continue.
and shit him. He was dope with me.
There
I
was
had
two
no
of them.
problem with him. Even his brother too. His brother was actually more respectful than him.
Yes.
Because he was older than
Way older.
I know their names and everything.
Yeah.
That's sad. Both brothers in jail?
Yeah, but they actually were both I hate to say it. I actually, after a while, if I knew I had to take him to court, I would talk to him straight up. And he had a really good lawyer. So he'd be like, yo, T, I'm not going to court. And I'm like, no, you have to go to court. And he's like, I'm being dead serious. Call the courts and ask. So knowing him, being honestly, I was just like, all right, I'll call. And he's like, no, blah, blah, blah. Frost does not need to appear to court today. So I'm like,
He
oh,
talked to
shit.
his lawyer.
He had a good lawyer.
Yeah.
His brother, same thing. I don't know what lawyer they had. It was probably somebody of like this kind.
Probably.
You know,
It's some type of steam.
some
It was a-
Steen,
some type of
Steen, some Berg. I don't know,
It was a
one of
Steen
those
or a Berg.
Steenbergs or whatever. Goldman, I don't know, but they did very well. They were good lawyers.
So how did he try you, bro? You ain't
Oh,
God,
God,
yeah.
fuck! I didn't even
Yeah.
think.
We
So,
sidetrack sometimes.
like I said, 3 weeks in, he's like, "Let my man's out," and I'm like, "No, I'm not doing that." So then he looks at me, he squares me straight in the face. I'm like, "I don't give a fuck. I'm 22. Like, I'm ready to do for anything." And he does this. And I like, that's gonna look so bad on camera.
Yeah, because that.
It looks so bad. So no, he like picked his hand up, and I just didn't move. And I was like, "So what do you want to do?" so he was like, "Let my man's out," and I was like, "No, I'm still not gonna do it," and he still didn't do it. And I'm not calling him. He's the man. Whatever. I'm not getting into that. But at that point, he was just like, "All right, I'm gonna go to sleep." Went to sleep, no problem. Next morning, everything was fine. So no, it was just
It was a test.
that was the first time I got tried.
It was a test.
He want to see if he's gonna flinch
Because
out.
if you would have did that,
If you
every
opened the
time.
door, yeah.
somebody
Imagine if I was
would've
like,
came-
"Ugh!"
Press the button, thing.
Yeah,
open.
I would have been pussy.
So,
100%.
so, all right. So, cause I know Frost too.
Frost was no, I actually.
everybody in Manhattan knows.
Yeah.
Everybody know Frost.
Very
Everybody know
respectful. That he's someone that you don't really gotta like 48. Like,
Yeah.
No, he knew exactly what you were
Yeah.
saying, no matter what.
So my question is to you.
For the civilians, you just use the word that they don't know.
I haven't used
48.
40 in a while.
40, I haven't heard it in a while.
48 make live.
48 is basically.
Nah, it's a. All right.
I wouldn't 48 certain people.
Origins of 48 used to have to spend. People used to have to spend 48 hours
You wanna do me a
in
favor?
the intake.
Shots?
That's the only. I just thought you was a liar.
Sorry.
48 hours in the intake. People used to have to spend 48 hours in the
It
intake.
made live.
I tried not to lie.
No.
Is it only intake for 48 or other?
People used to be in intake for 48 hours.
But when
and
the inmate said
That-
yo, you 48 in me, that
It
means
means
you're
you're lying.
lying.
When the inmate say 48,
They never
he's
thought
talking
they was
about
gonna be here
live.
for 48
All
hours.
right. So my question to you is, at what point in your career did you feel like you had to start 48 in people, or when was your first time that you?
Oh, no. I hate to say it, and this sounds like I'm a piece of shit, but
You
I
are.
was the best liar in the world. Like, by
You need to
far.
gift the gab.
Without a doubt, I could talk you till you go to
I got a
sleep.
great story about the gift the gab. I ain't gonna lie.
So, like, I would tell him, be like, yo, no, I'm going to pick you up 11:30. And if I saw him, like, didn't go to court, unproduced.
Yeah, because then I would get the call. Yo, Mac,
I got
go
Mac.
upstairs.
Oh.
Can you go check? Because I'm supposed to go to court. He said he's going to pick me up at 11. I'm like, who said that?
Nigga,
T
T
said
home.
that.
T home. He home.
I'm going to raise my hand. So, what happens is most of the time is that the people that would call me were ridiculous. It wasn't just like a court judge. It was the
I remember you telling me one time you're not going to pick somebody up.
I got subpoenaed.
Wow.
So they would call me and they'd be like, yo, why would this guy produce a court? And I was like, yo, just do me a favor. Just like look at the logbook. He never left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
I had
he-
a big blue pen and I purposely wrote in like really bad, you would know that it was me. Yeah, it wasn't bad penmanship. Like I would just be like, he refused. And it would be in big letters.
All right, so.
Blue, always
Yeah,
blue,
wait,
always
give me
blue.
1 second. I got a question. What was your worst day in corrections? The time that you said,
Ooh.
oh, fuck. It could have been a use of force. It could have been whatever. Well, what was the worst day there that made you say?
I got stuck. I had this lined up. Like, bing, bing, bing. I had that fucking
Yo, he
lined
just
up.
whiteified that. Go ahead.
I whiteified the shit out of that.
That was a good wrist flick.
Was it, though? Everything else was bad, though.
But the wrist flick was there.
JJ Reddick. You know,
Nah,
I
but
got the
continue.
three.
Go ahead.
It
What was the rest moment?
I got stuck at
correction,
5 North for like 18 hours.
bro? Damn.
And the fucked up part was that they didn't fuck with me at first. Because this was, like I said, this was early on. And little white boy, I'm running around like, oh, fuck, oh, shit. I'm closing doors like nothing. Now, the worst thing was in the back left corner, I think that was like 13 lower.
Yeah, there was
So
11,
13
12, and
lower,
13.
watch this. 13 lower was actually like the head honcho in that place. His door wasn't opening. And I'm like, oh, fuck. So now I got 35 people coming to me. Like, yo, open my man's door. We're going to fuck you up. And I'm like, oh, fuck me. Like, just let me go home. Like, I just want to go home. I want to pet my dog. Like, it's already been fucking 12 hours. Fuck. So now I'm trying to let him out. The door wouldn't open. I call engineering or maintenance, whatever it may be.
Motherfuckers never show up.
Motherfucker didn't.
Never came.
Wait,
I said motherfucker.
You ain't tried to what you call it?
I'll get
I've
to
never
that.
used
I'll
that
get to
shit.
that. So
I did.
I called him. Blah 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 blah. Now I'm like, fuck. Now I gotta do it. As you know, I'm fat. I have like a nice little C cup. So now I'm working on it. I'm sweating like fuck. Come on, open up the fucking door. So now I got like 4 people. I'm standing on a chair, fully extended. I'm like, I'm gonna die, because at any moment they could just kick the chair out and I'm dead. So now I'm like, yo, I can't open the door. So now, one of the other head honchos comes over to me and was like, yo, give me that shit. I'll open it. I'm like, yo, I can't give you a giant piece of metal that's 6 pounds. He's like, nah, give me it. I'm like, no. So he grabs it. Now I'm like, oh, fuck me. I'm surrounded by all the 5 North. And I'm holding on to it. He yokes me. So
It's
I
a
fall
blood
down
house.
to a knee. I'm holding on to it. He tries to grab it. I'm like, no, I'm not giving you this. I'm like, you're going to have to beat the shit out of me, pretty much. And he was like, nah, all right, then get it open. So thankfully, within like 20 minutes, engineer comes, opens up the door. That guy comes out and is like, fuck you, blah, blah, blah. Your day's going to be awful. I'm like, bro, that wasn't even my fault. The door didn't open.
Yeah, when they
So
try.
now
to
I'm
make it-
sitting, I try to lock him in. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you.
No, I was gonna say when they.
So
make
now I'm
it-
trying to lock him in so I could go home at 3 o'clock. And they're like, nah, fuck you, I'm not locking in. I'm like, oh my God, fucking balls. And then the only thing that's worse than that was the person that was relieving me was like one of those people that were like,
Bozo.
I'm not relieving you until you lock everybody in.
Corny, man, corny.
I fucking hated those.
I hate it though.
So now I'm like, do the count, go ahead. And then as soon as she was like, okay, it's good. I
Those be the
sprint.
same people that don't lock in their own house.
They don't, because then when you come in at the night, they be like, oh, I got 3 out. I thought
Oh, I got 3 of them in one cell.
you would never take the house with 3 out.
At
But
midnight? No, midnight, if you have 3 people out, I'd be like, I'm not taking it.
No. But when we first got there, it was like it was a progression thing.
Yes.
It was a progression because I know y'all had to deal with mad people out, and then when we came through, we had to deal with 3 people out, and then we got it down 0. But that's also a luxury that only MDC has.
No, facts.
Like 4 South wasn't bad because you knew you were allowed at least 1 out.
No, yeah, because you always had a suicide prevention aid. A suicide aid.
Another bozo moment that I had. Yeah.
Oh, you had a.
Oh, Lord. Must have had a lot of bozo moments.
Well, who didn't? If
Alright,
you
so-
really start looking
so-
at it, who didn't?
I'm honest.
yeah.
Everybody that says they don't have more than one bozo moment is lying.
Yeah, so I got a question for you because you sat here about like what 3-4 hours already, talking about how you hate the job and all this bad
Whoa,
shit
he
about
didn't
it.
say that.
So that's
I
what he
did,
said.
I did.
That's what he said, bro.
Oh, yeah, okay, you're right.
Cool,
Definitely.
I know what he said.
I definitely
So my question is there anything good that you could say came out of
100%.
your years in corrections?
1,000%.
What is that?
I have no problem talking to anybody in the world. Whatsoever. I'm not scared. I mean, when you've seen the worst of the worst, and then someone tries to say some dumb shit, you're just like, what are you talking about? Like, stop.
You built up a tolerance for the bullshit.
Yeah, 100%. And especially, like, I'm at a bar, like, man, she's willing to that. And some, like, dumb white kid comes up to you.
Damn, hold on.
Dumb.
Oh, God damn. Don't throw out the
He
location.
didn't give the address.
Steve Mill.
Well, there's no inmates out there, right?
There's none.
It don't matter.
They get arrested before they get out there?
Yeah, they get
no,
arrested
no.
in the city. That don't count. That don't count.
Well, yeah, continue, bro. Continue.
So, like, even that, like, somebody will say some dumb stuff to you, and you just be like, bro, like, stop. Like, I'm not, stop. I've dealt with worse than you've ever seen in your life, and you've never seen it. And you're just like, okay. And they look at you like, oh, no, I still fucked you up. And you're like, okay, then do it. And most of the time, it never happens.
So you have a different outlook being the minority that you were.
Oh, yeah, without doubt.
I ain't gonna lie. IPC is one thing corrections will give you.
I think I can talk to a
That's a
rock.
strong ass
Yeah.
tool.
Because
People don't understand.
What's IPC?
interpersonal communication skills.
I paid attention, man.
It was
That's what I
interpersonal
say. I
communication.
don't
Interpersonal
acronyms.
communication skills.
It's communication between you and
To
another.
talk to someone is a strong skill that a lot of people don't have.
Can I ask Hennessy a question? Did you feel that corrections helped you in your career that you're in now?
100%.
Facts.
Like without a doubt.
Without, it's not even those.
Like it made it easy.
It's easier.
Yeah.
You
Easy.
can tell when someone who's lying to you is lying to you.
My
You can tell
job
off the
is
bat.
extremely easy because I'm like, yeah. If you're not coming at me with corrections issues, it's damn near impossible to affect you.
100%.
Are you dealing with like a dog coming up to you or something?
You're gonna stop.
fuck
You're
out
gonna
of
stop
the
playing. No, y'all can
Get the fuck out of the park.
Hold on.
Go ahead. This man got the good questions.
Describe the first time you got assaulted.
First time you got assaulted. Oh.
Man, why would you ask him if he ever got assaulted first? Because he was white.
Like y'all all get assaulted at some point or another.
I ain't gonna lie, I never got assaulted.
Oh.
No, I got assaulted once, but I was in full riot gear, so it didn't really count.
No, it did count.
Assault is an assault.
Assault's an assault, 100%.
You get assaulted, you getting assaulted.
Assault and assault.
Yeah, that's assault. Fuck
So
it.
11 East.
Pussy. I mean, go ahead. What happened?
I'm pussy. So 11 East.
The junior
Guess who? Yeah.
Gotta be, yeah.
Guess who the captain was?
I was like, who?
I don't want to guess.
Can I hit the like the reverse?
Can I guess?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
already know.
Yeah.
Hey, no.
I'm not bleeping her name, my nigga.
So
Say it again, say it again.
It don't matter.
so Bolanos.
I'm not bleeping her name.
Fuck, she gotta wear that. She gotta wear that.
You got
She
her
got hold that.
crazy on the
She got
last
hold that.
episode.
Damn, I said something?
Yo, you said a lot.
Apparently did.
Damn, I gotta watch
What
this
I heard.
episode again.
But anyways, go ahead.
Adonis ain't
Continue.
saved me enough
So-
either, right?
Continue, bro.
Adonis just ain't shit.
Guess who the shield guy was?
You?
No, not me. No.
Oh,
I never was a shield guy. I
Was
didn't.
it Chulo?
No, it was Mr. Someone.
Nah, it wasn't me.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Monahan.
Money.
Monahan was
And
on
I'm
the
like,
shit.
oh fuck, I'm fucked.
This is a good one.
So-
Why can I see him like rubbing the shield?
got
Like,
it.
I got this.
No fucking
Licking
way.
it and stuff, and whatever it may be.
One of the best officers.
Monahan, no. Monahan was the man. I swear to God, I don't know what.
Yo,
he
he's a
did.
very successful officer, bro.
Bro.
He is really good at his
Y'all
job,
ain't
man.
shit, boy.
He's
100%.
just really, really questionable.
But continue, bro.
Y'all made
Tell
her
your
take
story,
off her
man.
earphones
Come on.
So basically, what happened was
Alright,
the one with the fucked up teeth. You remember the one with the one with the fucked up teeth?
You got kids and shit now. we
Which
know.
one?
One of the junior killers.
So all of them have fucked up teeth.
No, the one that looked
I
like
know exactly.
the
what
one
you're
that looked like Donkey from Shrek.
I know
That's
exactly.
the
what
small
you're
one. That was the small one.
No, the one that
Nah,
Not the one that. Hey,
Curly
bro,
hair,
I'm not
curly
going,
hair,
bro.
curly hair. I know exactly what you're talking about.
yeah.
I know exactly.
So
I'm
basically,
lost.
No, I know he. I know he's.
he was the biggest one out of them.
Oh, that's bro.
At 5'8".
Yeah.
Bro.
Yes.
And always had uses of force.
Then he go to like 9 South nervous.
Oh, he was.
For like a day. It was only for like a day.
and
They
they
sent
sent
it
it
back.
back.
I continue with your story, bro.
So he's at 11 East, and somebody was holding the shield, and they didn't do what they're supposed to do and like knock him off balance. So I'm like, fuck. So now he misses. He punches me square in the head. I had a helmet on, so it doesn't really matter. Now the messed up part about this is a captain behind me decided to spray because I just tackled. Misses him completely, hits the inner thing of my shield, and goes right in my face. So now I'm holding him like this. I'm like crying like you've never seen, crying like you've never seen. And then finally more people came. I went up, I took my vest off, I threw it on the floor. I was like dying. It was the worst. It was bad.
Wait, who was the captain?
He said Bolanos.
Oh, yeah. All right. Go ahead.
Sprayed the shit out of me.
Basically.
So she sprayed you directly. Like she didn't even hit the inmate or nothing. She just sprayed you.
She sprayed and panicked, and it just hit me directly in my mask, and it came right to my face.
And none of it landed on the inmate.
No. So now I'm dying.
He's fine.
He's had this happen to him on a few occasions. I've
All
been
the
with
time.
him.
So technically, your first assault was by a captain.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Technically, a first assault by a captain.
Basically, yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
Assault.
Matt, get us back on track.
I'm gonna get us back on track.
You lost right now. You lost.
All right, you ever fucked in the bubble? Nah.
That's wicked.
Wagner. No, never did. Never did. Never did.
Yo.
I knew that was getting a reaction.
Son,
from
that
Bob.
shit
said
is
the secret.
crazy.
Fuck it.
That shit is crazy, bro.
I knew that was getting a reaction no matter what I said.
That was gross.
Nah, she was bugged out.
That's
she would go to
crazy,
sleep.
bro.
She'd be like, "Okay, Micah, just let me know if you need a cell open."
She'll come an hour early. She'll come an hour early to work. 6 o'clock. Her shit don't start till 7.
She was
Dayroom.
because we're gonna have an episode on this, and it's gonna be big on just this. But did you ever witness a CO doing anything that he or she shouldn't have been doing when it came to corruption shit?
Especially buying food that's unauthorized. Because that's always my question.
Especially, no, buying food outside to bring it
No,
in
yeah, we-
and give it to the inmates.
We got.
for the
I've
first
seen
time
that
the whole
once.
time?
I ain't gonna lie.
No, because we got.
I didn't even know
We're
that.
gonna have an episode on it, but
that was a thing,
there's
bro.
a difference
I didn't know that.
between.
There was a captain giving her credit card to.
Nah, that's wicked.
officers.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about nigga buying food from the outside eating, and like he ain't finish it type shit and be like, yo, y'all want this? Like,
Wait.
that's different. Like a nigga to give you an
we
inmate
talking
card, like,
about-
But that's also different. It's. Why are you doing this? Are you doing this because you're getting extorted, or are you doing this because you're done with your food and you're like, fuck it, I don't care who eats the shit?
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Because it's two different things.
The extorted shit is wild. Too.
If you're saying, if you lock in, I'll give you this,
Nah, yeah,
suck
you're
my
right.
dick.
Yeah, you right.
But if you're saying, damn, I'm fucking done. Look, I'm gonna leave this shit on the counter. Whoever wants it, I'm going to the
I
bubble
finished
for a
that.
second.
Fuck it, is what. Yeah, I feel you.
That's the difference.
That's what.
All
I'm
right, so
trying
back
say.
to Whitey. Like,
Oh shit.
you ever seen any of that before?
Okay, so
Have you ever fed an inmate unauthorized food? You white. You bring potatoes in, right?
I don't know.
The racism's crazy on this show. I ain't gonna lie.
It's just crazy.
Apparently, I said one word and it's just
Once you said color, it was your ass.
Yeah.
Open up the window. Let me jump out. Have I ever brought hummus?
Hummus.
I haven't had Mr. Tzatziki in a housing area.
Yeah, answer that, bro. 'Cause
Ha-
you're
ha-
not on the job no more, so you can be honest. Have you ever?
Have
brought
I
anything
have I
in?
brought them anything? No. The only thing I've ever brought somebody, I can remember the 2 movies I brought them in. It was only movies. I never brought them in food, nothing like that. I brought them in like Wonder Woman for some reason. I don't know why. It was when I was working in a housing area. I just brought in movies to make them shut the
First of all, that's allowed.
Was that
Is
considered
it?
controversial?
It's not, but it is. They can get movies.
You can get movies, bro.
You can't give them the CDs though.
Oh, I gave him the fucking CDs.
So what you mean? How you bring the movies in?
I brought him a CD and I gave it to him. Like, yo,
you
this
can
is-
give
You gotta put the shit in yourself type shit.
Nah, even if you came in with a CD, you gotta be the one who install it and shit. They're not supposed to touch it
Okay, I feel.
because they have programs that do this shit. So yes, you can do it.
That is
but
a-
then it's supposed to also be authorized films. There's nothing authorized.
Nothing authorized in there. No.
Who the fuck is authorizing anything? They haven't authorized shit since the 90s.
that was the farthest thing I've ever done. I think I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I gave somebody a honey bun once.
A honey bun?
From
What?
a jail honey bun or
A
outside?
jail honey bun.
Okay.
But they get that in commissary.
Yeah, they get it in
Yeah.
What was the first thing an inmate asked you to bring in from outside?
Cigarettes,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
All right, so after you gave him the cigarettes,
And I said no, I don't even smoke cigarettes, so I'm not gonna bring you in cigarettes.
So you ain't giving cigarettes?
I'm not
No.
mad at that.
you ain't Harrell?
I'm not.
Nigga, wow.
Can I say name?
I got one.
There's a lot of people. Oh,
my
fucking. I think.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I can't put that
I
one.
wouldn't be
out there.
surprised.
I can't put that one.
I
out
don't
there.
There was
have
a
to.
certain person.
I
There was a
left.
certain person in 4 North who shouldn't be in 4 North.
Dayroom.
Yes, yes.
And walk out with a pack of cigarettes.
Yes, 100%.
I remember that.
Hold on, I got a better question because this is gonna be the new question for now on, right? When it came to what was the biggest inmate lie you heard?
You said lie?
That's
When
not-
I say, all right, I'll give you this. There was
I heard a lie. That's
because this the reason why I started the show is because I kept hearing inmates lie, and then I would hear them on YouTube lying and shit like that. The biggest lie I heard was one dude. He had to go to 9 North because there was no room for him in the building. He came into the building. He went to 5 North. It was 1, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Saying you can live anywhere.
He came in with 3 Macs. He was not a Mac. He walks into the house, blah, blah, blah. I'm good. He had the little worry face on. I'm like, all right, why you
I
worried?
remember this.
The morning time comes, alarm happens, they spank him. They spank him up out of that
Spank
crib.
his cleats.
Yeah. They pack him up. They put him on the pack up. He's now, he can't go nowhere. So they put him in 9 North for a few hours. He's in 9 North, and he's talking to the dude who wrote the book and the dude who was fucking with that simple bitch. So
I don't know them niggas.
you
Like,
know,
off of that, but if I see them, I know he's Arizona.
She got fired, right?
she got modified. I don't know if she ever got
Oh,
fired.
she got fired.
But
That name sound familiar, that's what I'm
You
saying.
know exactly which
you
one.
know exactly what
That
we're
name
talking
sound
about.
mad familiar.
She really talked with her tongue. I've never seen somebody talk with her tongue, but she talks with her
God
tongue.
mad
damn.
familiar.
But continue. Go ahead.
So this is what inspired this show was because this inmate, I heard him breaking down the story. He goes, yeah, I walked into the crib. I was in 5 North. The doors opened in the morning. Automatically, I came out and started spanking niggas. I smacked one, punched another dude in the face. He
That
gave a
nigga is a
whole
liar.
story, right?
Cap to the max, bro.
What
Now,
happened?
I seen the gen tech. He got fucked up.
Yeah, well, they whipped his ass.
Because I had to go to the alarm to pull his ass up out of that crib when he was huddled up like a baby. So I'm like, okay. He was in fetal position. And then when you hear the story, it just sounded crazy. Like, what do you mean? What? I said, yo, if any officer started telling this story, it's gonna fuck with a lot of inmates, people.
100%.
So that was one of the stories that started this show up. Because this show wasn't meant for officers to tell their stories about themselves. I just find it really entertaining. It was meant for officers to expose inmate stories because them niggas
be lying.
thousands of views on some bullshit. And I was there, and I seen you get packed up.
Seen that
You
shit.
telling me you went in the house and you was that dude. Nah, nigga, you was washing drawers.
I ain't gonna lie, the biggest lie I heard was a nigga say I'm coming out.
Oh, when you open the door and they wouldn't
No,
show up?
out the building. Nigga, I'm getting released. That was a lie. I heard that shit all the time.
Well,
13 years later, you still there. Niggas lying.
My,
That's a lie.
my favorite one was, I got you.
I got you.
I got you.
got you,
I
right?
got you.
Go
Don't worry,
ahead,
I'll
talk-
lock
talk
right
your
back
shit,
in.
man.
I
Talk your
got
shit.
you.
Talk your shit, bro.
4 hours later, it's
still outside, walking around.
Like, you are a liar, bro.
With my fake Rolex that I bought down the street. Like, you got me. What time is it?
Yo, why do every inmate that's going to court got a kufi and some glasses on?
Bro, that's what's gonna show off.
It's an appearance thing. It makes them look intelligent, religious, and
That's
something else.
exactly what it is, bro.
Kufi and
They
glasses.
feel like
Yeah.
when they go to court like that,
they look
and
respectable.
They're gonna get released.
All right,
Well, yeah, they
hold
look
on.
respectable. They
I
don't.
gotta ask you that. So what was the biggest lie you heard?
I said one, I got you, but I had plenty of.
Who didn't?
It's
Seen this
tough.
shit on a daily
Talk your
basis.
shit, bro.
There was certain things. I can say certain things, right? I can say whatever
You
I
can
want.
say what the fuck you. Are you want
Say what you want to say, bro.
No, fuck
Okay.
that. So, fuck that. There was a certain person in the courts that I would call ahead of time and be like, yo, this guy's giving me problems. Be like, all right, no problem.
The FOD or the courts?
No, courts. Not FOD.
Dayroom.
I know.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I know exactly.
Get indicted hotline,
It was
nigga.
a little clapping.
Yeah, no, yeah.
stuff.
Don't worry. None of
Clappies,
that's
yeah.
making it.
But he was the one that I would call when I knew that guy was giving me problems because like I said, I was trying to be as nice as possible. There were certain inmates that I dealt with every day and they'd have no problems with me. One of them is actually on Dateline 48.
Oh no.
Yeah, and he's actually one of my brethren.
Was he snitching or was he?
No,
A Jewish white dude?
a Jewish white dude. Yeah,
Holy shit.
yeah.
It's crazy.
Who he killed? Because it was definitely a murder charge.
Oh, 100% a murder charge. And I could fucking he's in jail. He's not gonna get out. Fuck you.
Don't let him beat the case and come after you.
I'd slap the shit out of him.
He knows to go to Long Beach.
I'd slap the shit out of him. I'm in Long Beach. What's up?
Yo, did he just try to make Long Beach sound tough?
Yeah.
Could be out there. Could be out there, my boy. Could
There's
be out
nothing
there.
there. Nah. I'll still slap the shit out of him. But one of my brethren, he was on a murder case from 1999.
I know exactly what you're
You know
talking
what
about. The
I'm
tall,
talking
skinny dude that was in Fort
Bro,
South.
he was the most respectful person in the world, and I
They
would
got
tell
away
him.
with it for years.
There you
And
go.
I told him, I was like, yo, I'm gonna pick you up every day at this time. And certain days he'd be like, no, I don't need to be here till then. I'll pick you up later. And I'd be like, that's fine. He wouldn't lie to me. He would keep it straight up. And as soon as he got charged, because it sounds so fucked up, but he was like, yo, you think I'm gonna get away with this? I'm like, yeah, of course, no problem. You got it. I hear his case. It's like 25 to life.
Oh.
And he got it. He got the whole thing.
Oh no. He's not. He's
Yeah.
not.
What did he do? I mean, well,
He murdered somebody in like 1993, and they didn't find out about it till like 20.
He was fucked.
17,
He's
2018.
fucked. He's fucked.
it ain't his fault they couldn't find out shit.
But they found out.
They found out though.
But they did
That's
find
not
out.
because his
You know what I
fault. He
mean.
found out.
So, someone like him, I was just like, I was trying to be nice to him the whole time. Yeah, because I literally for, I think it was like 4 months in a row, I picked him up Monday through Friday. He would always be ready at 7:45, nonstop. And then once he got charged and they said no, he was like, I'm not going to court.
Remember when we was able to extract people for court?
Yeah.
And then
That shit,
they got rid of that.
There's no more of that. Remember, there was like
You gotta talk him to go to
Deb
court.
Harvey used to be like,
Oh,
could
Deb
show
Harvey
you-
hated me.
I could show you better than I could show you better than I could tell you.
I'll
Deb
Get a
Harvey.
team.
You know, it's wild. I never think I had a supervisor that liked me in that place.
Yeah, yo, it's wild. They love me.
You know who I love? Deb Peoples.
That people's love me. Well,
That
people's love. Oh, and I caught the tail end, and then she started showing me because when she first met me, she shitted on me hard body. She first met me. She first met me. I was in the courts. It was when I was first came out.
That people's
She said, "How much time you got?" I said, "Man, I just came out the academy." She goes,
Time out. Who's that people?
"You need 10 years to be over here."
Glasses. Short hair.
Yeah.
Dope. I love Deb Peoples.
You know why she hated you? You might have to clap this one.
Hold on. Wait, let us finish the show.
Finish.
We about to finish the
We
show.
gonna wrap it up now.
But I have to throw this.
Sorry, I didn't get to
I-
it that much.
I gotta
the
throw
mask
this.
when we close it out.
You were, yeah.
I gotta throw this
That can
disclaimer
switch
out
over.
for everybody who comes on.
I think we should.
If you ever come on this show one time, you are more than welcome to come on and come back to sit in the audience for somebody else's show.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I do enjoy this area.
I'm
a
here
lot
Monday.
more.
I know Kaylee's coming, so I gotta.
I'm lying. If I was more drunk, it might be
So
funny.
to wrap it up, last question.
I just want to stay here. This is my permanent seat.
Is there anything that you want to tell, the viewers as an officer, a correctional officer, like give advice or anything you want to get off your chest, man? Now's the time.
To be honest, just don't work in corrections.
Oh, I was straight to the fucking point.
That's as simple as possible. Unless you need the money, and you really think you need that, don't do it. It is not the place for anybody. It is a detrimental thing for your soul. It is not good.
If you can
It's-
work
It's
in
not.
the fire, though, you can. But like you said, it gave you some benefits.
It did, but
If you can work in the fire, I guarantee you can burn everything down around you.
will it give you life experiences? Yes.
Yes.
But is it worth it?
Not really.
Depends
I
on the
ain't gonna lie.
person.
For me, it was. I said I never thought I would have left.
I honestly
If
thought.
MDC ain't go burn down, I just probably would.
You want to hear something crazy? I thought I was gonna go right through the ranks, take the captain's
I
test, do
thought
this,
that
do
too.
that,
They fucked that up.
and I was like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm not
Don't even
doing
care.
this to anybody else.
Alright, so y'all heard it here. Dayroom Daily, Chulo, aka Bobby Mac DNYC, Mr. Whitey. There you go.
Yeah, you gotta this motherfucker be tight by the end of the show. He be stunned.
My nigga, I ain't gonna lie. I don't remember T filling up his cup.
I filled my cup up like 3 times.
Dayroom.